Hello, greetings. This is Gilles Morcier. I wanted to come and say hello to offer guidance and assistance for those who are seeking. This is through those videos. I try to share to share some thoughts and ideas in relation to my experience in the knowledge that I have acquired in my spiritual research. So the idea is to share everything. The more we are able to share something, the more we can receive of that. So it is important to stay focused on what we wish, what we desire, what's really at the core of what will make us find this peace of mind, this fulfillment, this inner fulfillment. And for that, the highest wisdom is birth. For birth is we are being reborn today. It is a magical day. It is every day is there is a rebirth. The more we are able to allow our consciousness to shift into new states of being, the faster our evolution will. So it is about allowing ourselves to let go of past belief. What we need to understand is the pathfinder is how to navigate through the circumstances of daily life in order to achieve this newness. What we need to do is trust. For trust is essential. It is the more we are able to trust. It is not easy to sometimes we have unconscious fear. But we have to, the more we are able to overcome them, the easier things go. And the outcome, the general message is completion. It is about making the change today rather than waiting till tomorrow for the old blockages are but illusions, and it is about surrendering to the higher light, to our higher self, and to let go, to move into the path of least resistance, where there is the greatest joy and fulfillment, accepting that as a permanent state. I wanted to speak very briefly of the perfecters of wisdom. It's an order of divine beings that come from paradise, that have been sent into the universes to assist the universe, and they are the personification of divine wisdom. They are not subject to evolution. They were created as that, and they said that if mortal man wants to know the wisdom, they only have to ask. So this exercise is to ask, to turn through your intention and to ask whatever wisdom you are looking for, to turn your soul to a perfecter of wisdom, and ask what is the wisdom within my situation. And then if you're completely open and connected, the reply will be instantaneous, but most of the time we have not reconnected to those settled dimensions. And so just be ready to receive an answer, and you'll see that you'll be pointed into one direction. Something will be shown that will indicate an importance of something that's important, where wisdom is in your situation. For those beings, do not fail in their wisdom. They are the wisdom of God. And so it is good to turn to them. You also have private guides that also have amazing wisdom. They're always with you. They're always participating and protecting and guiding as much as possible. For the more we implicate them into our life, the more the easier things get, because we are able to delegate a lot of things that we believed we were alone, that we had to deal with in our life, when a lot of things can be handled by angels and guides. But you have to let them know what you want. It's very important to address your guide and let them know. We have to understand that we need more God than God needs us, but in many sense God needs us in the power personification of God in the universe. So for it is a process of evolution that we are implicated with, and so the more we allow this divinity to take place within our life, to become a friend with life, to forgive ourselves, forgive our soul also, because the soul, our eternal soul, is like us but more beautiful, more filled with light and divine beauty, and we are eternal beings of light. We've always been that, and we will always be that, no matter what happened in this temporal reality. Then I've seen my soul, but I had a communication, and then a veil, a curtain came in before me. So when I'm ready, I will be able to reconnect to that. But in many sense, we have to forgive our soul for permitting this struggle, because living on the earth can also be a struggle. There is pain associated with the physical experience of life, and so why would I soul if it is the creator? Our soul is ourself. Why do we impose ourselves those limitations? It's because we need to balance our karma, because we've all lived many lives. When we entered into this matrix of time and space, we started creating causes, and those causes, in order to explore the vast array of experience, we incarnated complicated in all the forms, and we had all kinds of experience. But now in this lifetime, we have to bring into balance all of those energies. So any form of struggle is an attempt by the soul to bring things into alignment. And so it is important to let that happen, to turn into the possibility of surrendering, making maybe meditation, breathing, relaxing exercise. The idea of meditation is not about completely destroying the mental body or anything like that. It's about making more, putting more breath into the thought process, to think, to be more contemplative of our thoughts in order to eventually find peace and harmony between all the bodies, the mental, the emotional, the physical body, to bring everybody in a state of peace, a state of harmony, in order to receive the light of God, to be enlightened, to be elevated. For this is really what is going on. All the forces of the universe are now really active in the process of the collective ascension. So it passes through the ability for individual to awaken, and so that we may eventually this will snowball, and then the more people awaken, the faster the process of ascension will happen. The goal being moving into a golden age of peace and wisdom and harmony, where all beings will be completely fulfilled in their life. So it is a noble goal, and it is we are just here to assist the planet in that purpose of the mother. For that's really what the cosmic mother, the planet mother, for those divine forces, the divine mother, the spirit of the universe is the mother of all angels and archangels. For it is her plan that we are here to assist and fulfill. And I had to pull a card from the deck of the past life, and here we have it is the card of wisdom. For wisdom is really what we need to integrate, and so so it is, and so we are allowing ourselves to integrate that wisdom and to learn to let it grow each and every day, and eventually this wisdom will become like a great tree that will be deeply anchored in the earth and will like move into the sky. So I hope this message was interesting for you. The painting behind me is a very surreal painting. I wanted to comment on it very briefly. There is at the center of the painting, it's an interior. There is this incomplete painting of an extraterrestrials, and here there is a Mondrian, and here there is a little painting that says, "This is not a Magritte." Because Magritte is a great surrealist painter from Belgium who made this few famous painting of this on this model, which it was a painting of a pipe, and it says, "This is not a pipe, ceci n'est pas une pipe." So in this painting I said, "This is not a Magritte, ceci n'est pas un Magritte." And on the bottom there is under it there is a Mansillon, and then there is this golden door next to it, and there's this really big signature. It's a funny painting, but I'm not tired of it, so I'm keeping it. It's a little surreal because of the silver wall behind it. Well, thank you very much. I wish you a wonderful day. Do not hesitate to comment or like or subscribe if you like those videos. I thank you for your support and for everything that you do for this planet and this collective ascension. Thank you. Namaste.